Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Underrail. Now in this episode we're actually not going to be continuing with the quests that we have over in the junkyard. We will get to them, don't worry guys, I'm not abandoning anything. But we did skip over a few things. There was a locked room at the last place that we went, as well as Rob mentioned that where the bandits came from, we didn't explore that area. And I did that intentionally just because I thought that it would probably lead to a storyline later down the road, or it might be too difficult, but we can check it out. There's no harm in doing that. If it gets too hard, we'll just back off and come back to it later. Before we do that, I want to show you guys to make sure that you check your stats every so often. If you come into your defensive stat, it will show you that your encumbrance is actually affecting you because you're over encumbered. Now, I don't know if they meant for this to happen, but I'm only 106 pounds out of 200, and I have a 12% encumbrance. So I'm going to need to go put some stuff away. Really, it's just a few items such as the hearts. Add quite a bit of weight. They're 2.5 pounds a piece, so with 3 of them it's 7.5 pounds. The large intestines are 4 pounds a piece, so 2 of them is 8 pounds. It's just kind of pushing me over just a tad. Of course, you know, the cave hopper leather armor weighs a little bit as well. And the bolts actually add up to quite a bit of weight when you have as many as I do. But, you know, that will wear away as we progress through the game. And, of course, we have a couple weapons we can put away. Now, those aren't too heavy, about 2 pounds a piece. But we're going to go back up to our private quarters. Go ahead and throw that stuff in there just so that we don't lose any penalties. Especially if we're going to go explore, we may be picking up quite a few other things. And we want to make sure we have the space to do so. So let's run over here real quick. Also, you want to make sure you look at your mushrooms, your mine shrooms, I should say. They do add up quite a bit. I mean, with 8 of them, it adds up to about 4 pounds. So we're not using them anyways. We're going to store them for now. Let's see, what weapons do we want? And I went ahead and equipped my weapons since we had to take them off to enter that embassy before. So those are still pretty good on durability. That one's pretty low. We may have to repair that one before too long. But we'll put these other weapons away for now. Now, I could easily sell them, but I've kind of been holding off on that for the pure fact that I don't know if later on down the road we'll be able to make more money or do more things if we recycle or take them apart. So I'm kind of holding off until I learn a little bit more about the game before I go off and do any mass selling or anything of that sort. Now, this weapon we could totally put away because we don't even meet the minimum strength or the minimum weapon skill. So it's not like we're going to get to use this anytime soon at all. Let's see, I think that's going to be it. Nothing else is too heavy. I kind of like to keep a lot of stuff on me if it doesn't weigh too much, just so that if we run into anything or anybody who wants a specific item, we may have it on us. We don't have to run all the way back here and pick it up just to make sure. This should be good for now, yeah. So let's go ahead and head back down. Not to the top floor, but to the bottom floor, so that we can go back out and search for a little bit. It's always a good idea to the lower Underrail station platform and barracks. Always a good idea to explore in these kind of games. For one, you're going to get more experience, and therefore give yourself a little bit more advantage when fighting creatures that may be, you know, a pretty hard fight. And as you can see in this game, we do get into quite a few situations where we kind of wish we were a little bit higher level. If there was a way I could go grind some levels out, I probably would have done that by now. It's just to cut back on the amount of damage I'm taking. Now, of course, I put my stats into weird things at the very beginning that turned out not to be the greatest decision in the world, but you know, I think it's going to be a common occurrence. You know, when you're playing any of these games, there is a learning curve, and you're going to make mistakes, so... see, hopefully we'll get a few rat hounds or something if they spawn on the way here. In fact, this is usually a good place for them, as you can see they have. So we're gonna see if we can get the jump on them first. Let's see if I can do this. 65. Wonder why it's only half. What if we end our turn? Will we get our full... Oh, it went ahead and took us out of combat altogether. Wonder why it's not giving us our full bar, why it's only half as much as it usually is. Because we are no longer encumbered. We're still 12% encumbered. I don't understand. We're down to 74 pounds. Is it the armor that's doing it? The armor penalty, maybe? Yeah, I guess maybe it is. Maybe it's not the overweight. That kind of sucks. Wasn't doing it to that extent before. 44. I think we'll hold off. Get a little closer. As you can see, they're starting to see us. And we miss at 95. 95% and we still miss. It's crazy. And here they come. Okay, not hitting us too hard. These guys are pretty low level. If they have a level, there's no real way to inspect them or to see that. That would be nice if they could put something like that in there. Maybe they do like other MMOs where you change the color of the name to, you know, yellow if they're higher than you, blue if they're less, red if they're really, really high. Just to give you an idea of the skill level required to take these guys out. Because right now it's just kind of you have to get into the fight, and then if you die right away, well, then they're too hard, so. Nice. Okay, got that guy down. Let's see, this guy's almost dead, so we'll take this guy out. Ah, man, I can't believe we missed that. Well, I can believe it, but it sucks, you know? Let's see, I guess we can use it on this guy. There we go. And next turn, we should have a precision shot to take this guy out as well. So let's go ahead and end the turn. Now, by this point, you should be taking these guys out in probably about one hit. There we go. So these are all dead. We didn't get any loot from that, but we did get a fair amount of experience. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it here, run back real quick, heal up, and we'll continue on our fight. Okay, so we are back. We're going to go ahead and head on up. Now, I didn't have to go back and heal up, but, you know, it's better to be safe than sorry. And since I can cut it out of the footage so you guys really don't have to watch that, there's really no reason for me not to go ahead and run back. For you, though, you may not want to spend the time. It does take a few moments to run back all the way. Depending on how far away you are, it could take quite a long time, actually. There's a couple more guys in here. We'll go ahead and put our stealth on. That way we can get the first hit yet again. And again, you get about 14 points of experience for killing these guys. Let's see. Wait till he gets a little closer. 80. That's probably pretty good. Let's do it again. Nice. So now these guys are going to come over here and hit us. Not going to hit us too hard, I'm hoping, you know. They can get a critical hit from time to time. But overall, it seems now that we put some points into our dodge. And what was the other one? Dodge and something else. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. Suck. It's dodge and evasion are only at level 8, and it's made a huge difference. So I would highly suggest you putting some points into that from the very beginning of the game, and slowly leveling it up, or putting more points into it as you level up. So you got some critical hits there. There we go. He's dead. Okay, and our weapon's taking a little bit of damage. Simply by using it, you will damage your weapon. So it's going to be something you're going to have to either repair or have several different versions of the same weapon that you can kind of switch back and forth to. So we'll end our round. Went ahead and got a Roundhound leather component. Quality is only 19, but it should make a halfway decent tunic or breastplate depending on our skills. So yeah, I think we were able to loot all of this stuff last time, yeah. The only thing we couldn't go into before, I think, was this room, but I think it needed an actual key and not lockpicking skill. Yeah, it needs a key of some sort, which I'm guessing we'll get later down the road at some point. Let's go into here. And this is the room right here, but you're going to have to use the electronic lock along with the key card that he gave you. And that would be Gorski that gives you the key card. Now you can get it as soon as you finish the quest if you have a high enough persuasion, but we didn't at the time, so we had to run back to the SGS to turn it in. Doesn't seem like there's anything in here, but there's a whole bunch of little eggs, which kind of leads you to believe that we're going to run into some pretty nasty stuff. So let's go ahead and take a look. There we go, spawns. And this is the same stuff that he asked us to put in the ventilation shafts. So we're going to get to see firsthand just how nasty these guys truly are. Or if that's just an exaggeration. Only 15% of hitting this guy? I wonder why. And as you can see, if you go over your little avatar, you can see that you have different status effects. Like it says in combat while your character is in combat, some actions might be unavailable. Combat will end after a short period of non-hostility. And focused, your character is fully focused, which makes him hit more effective in ranged combat. Focus is lost when you move. So if I moved up a few steps, he'd lose his focus and no longer hit as well as he is. So the fact that he's going to have a 15% chance means these guys are incredibly difficult to hit. And I may check to see what the weapon skill is on this one. 40% chance. So this one's good at long range. This one's good a little bit closer. It may even be better to use a melee weapon of some sort, which we may try after we come back in. So let's get a couple shots off at least. There we go. I missed that one. Let's see how much damage he does, or if anybody joins the fight. Ouch. Nice. And this guy's way over here, so let's go ahead and end our turn. We're going to our inventory. Let's see, 7.62 rounds. Where are they? Wait, no, those are different ones. There's the standard rounds right here. So we'll go ahead and reload. And I am going to go ahead and run back and heal. So we'll pause the game here, guys, and I'll see you in a second. Okay, so we are back. As you can see, there's some little guys over here, a couple of them. And I went ahead and put my stealth on just so that I could try to get the drop on them. Try to make every shot count as much as possible. So these guys have seen me. Wow. -15, -10 crit. These guys hit pretty hard and quite a few times every single time. So it does seem like they hit more, or at least harder, when there's more of them around. These are 40% on this weapon, so we're going to go with that. I'll try my aim shot. I missed again. There we go. They don't seem to have too many hit points, though, if you can actually hit them, though. Let's see if we can kill at least one. Oh, wow. Big guy. A lot of crit. We'll try to kill this guy, and then we'll run. There we go. Let's see if we can get away. So we're back, and he instantly saw right through our camo or stealth. And thankfully it's just this guy and not the big guy in the background. So we're going to go ahead and try to kill him. Now I'm going to switch back to my 7.62 Hawker, because that gives me the best chance at killing this guy. And I'm going to go ahead and use the aim shot. And hopefully we can get this one to land on him. Ah, man, it's completely random so far. Now I know that light plays a role. I wish there was actually some way to tell just how dark it is in here. You are currently in a uncontrolled zone, setting traps or planning exploit. Yeah. But it doesn't tell me how dark, and I just kind of have to use my own judgment whether I should use a flare or anything of that sort. So there we go. Wow, a lot of critical hits lately. Definitely something to be aware of when you're taking these guys on. Go ahead and end our turn. Oh, no. This is where he's coming. Oh, Borrower Poison. What does this do? This character is afflicted by Borrower Poison, suffering 7 bio damage every turn. That's a good amount of damage. So let's see, 26% chance with that weapon. And 27% chance with this weapon. Now I actually have more arrows or more bolts than I do bullets, so we're going to go ahead and use this one. see if we can do a little bit of damage before we haul out. Apparently not. Oh, I missed again. Okay. So he saw me right away, even though I was still... what did he do? He tried to hit me. He poisoned me again. Something to be aware of. We got one of these little guys too. Something to be aware of on the poison is it's just like your healing potions. If you end the fight, instead of being 6 turns before you can cast it again because the fight's over, it becomes a certain amount of seconds. This thing lasts, I think it's like 22 or 30 seconds. And it hits you, as you can see down here, for 4 ticks of 7 apiece, so an extra 28 damage. So if you get out of the fight with just the skin of your teeth, and then you can't cast your health hypo right away because you have to wait those so many seconds before you can cast it, you may actually end up dying. So you need to be aware of that. Make sure that you don't cut it that close, or if you do, you know you're not going to survive it at least. So let's go ahead and see if we can take out this spawn guy. We're going to wait on the big guy because he's a little further away, and we kind of want to direct all our attention to him as we go through. So let's see if we can actually kill this guy with an aimed shot. Ah, man. Missed that guy every single time with aimed. And missed it again. Poisoned me yet again 3 times over. Oh, 21 damage apiece. That's going to be brutal. I don't know if we can survive that. There we go. I kind of want to get one more shot in, but I don't think we're going to survive it, so I'm going to run back. In fact, I'll let you guys watch so you can see if we survive the poison at all. So let's see. As you can see, it's counting down, and it counts down, it will automatically tick and damage us. We were at 81 health, and it's going to do 21 each time, up to 3 or 4 times before it wears away. So it's going to be quite a bit of damage. Look at that. That's going to be pretty close. Ugh. One more tick and we would have been dead. So yeah, it's a good thing we went ahead and zoned out. Again, I'll go ahead and pause it, and then we'll go back in and try to kill those guys off. Okay, so they went ahead and saw through my stealth yet again. I keep hoping that maybe one of these times we may just get the first shot, but poison right off the bat. That seems to be his go-to ability there, so I'm not going to waste the precision shot on this guy. I'm going to go ahead and just try to attack him with a regular shot. If we get lucky here, maybe we can kill him off. There we go. So now our next shot can at least go to this guy over here. Granted, he's probably going to have another poison on us. He already has 2, which is quite a bit. Let's go ahead and see what happens here. What is he going to do to us? Oh, 4 of them? Oh, that's going to be way too much. 88. How much is it going to hit us for? 28 apiece. Oh, man, that might be too much. Let's go ahead and toss 1 hit on him. Let's see which one we're going to get the best shot. That's probably that one. Go ahead and do a precision shot. Oh, man, I missed. And I think I can still run even if I do 2 shots, so let's do that. 4 damage. That guy's going to have some enormous hit points. Now let's see if we survive this. If not, we may end up actually just using a potion or something along those lines to save ourselves. So let's get that up just in case. Go ahead and watch it. 58. If you guys are doing the math right now, oh yeah, that's going to kill us. That's definitely going to kill us. Go ahead and do a heal. Hate having to use that, but it's pretty much the only way to survive this. There we go. Man, that's crazy. So we're going to go heal again. I'll pause it, and hopefully this time, now that the little dude is dead, we can actually concentrate on him. I wish there was something I could get to block poison. I may just actually use a grenade on him just to, you know, get some damage going, because he does seem like he's a pretty tough guy. Okay, so we are back now. Oh, great. Look at this. We got another spawn here. Is he just spawning these guys himself, or... It looks like he is. Look, there's an egg right there. He just put one down. He just put an egg right there. So he is spawning these guys. So we have to kill him. He is the main target. Without without him dying, these things are just going to keep spawning over and over again. Now that would be a good source of experience if that's all you wanted to do. We could grind out a little bit of level here, but we actually want to get in there and explore. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is use a grenade. Now these grenades are really fickle. They don't go where you want them to go. I've done this twice now, and basically the first time I threw the grenade directly at him, and I guess he fumbled it and dropped it on his foot, and then decided to kick it around a little bit, bend down to pick it up, put it in his mouth or something, chew on it for a couple of seconds, and let it explode, because he just took all the damage himself, and I literally hit nobody else. There's like 5 targets here. You can see everywhere there's an arrow, 4 targets. Everywhere there's an arrow, there's a target, and the only one who was hit with this huge, massive grenade was me. So yeah, he's not very accurate at all. The second time I threw it, and it actually ended up attacking in a weird, funky way. It actually hit just 2 people like that. Not quite sure how that happened when I threw it way over here. This is what I was aiming at. Literally, this is the exact spot. So we're going to go ahead and try it again. Hopefully we can actually hit the burrower, because that is our main target. If with him here, he's just going to keep spawning these things, and we got to kill him. So let's go ahead and throw this down. I don't think I can use aim shot with this, so we'll just try it again. Unbelievable, he actually hit his target. That is the first time that has ever happened. Wow, that's fantastic. Okay, I am ecstatic right now. Let's go ahead and see if we can get maybe a little bit more lucky and get an aim shot. Oh, I guess we're not that lucky, unfortunately. So we're going to go ahead and zone out, mainly for the fact that I want to let my grenades recharge 4 turns, because he has so much life. Look how much life that took off, and yet it's barely, what, 1/5 of his life. So we're going to need probably a few more grenades to take off an equal amount, or at least a good amount, to give ourselves a head start. And hopefully by the time we come back, there's not like 5 or 6 more eggs. So let's go ahead and zone out real quick. Okay, so he's going to get the first shot yet again. And he spawned another burrower. And he's going to put down another egg, I'm sure. Another poison as well. Let's see, did he put down an egg? No, he didn't put down any eggs. So let's go ahead and try the grenade again. That did a semi-decent job that turn. So let's see if we can replicate that a little bit. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. We can do that. And then we're going to go ahead and try to use our incendiary bolt, which will do basically the same thing, but it's going to do quite a bit of damage. I'll even show you guys what it will do. It shoots this bolt from a crossbow, burning everything along its path to the target for 9 to 11 heat damage. So let's see if we can get it on him. Hopefully we can. Nice, that's perfect. Wow, that's doing some amazing damage. As you can see right there, if it hits the target, normal bolt damage plus 18 to 22 heat damage, and it has a 50% chance to be set on fire, taking the total heat damage suffered again over the course of 2 turns. So that's great. That's fantastic. Oh man, I can't believe that actually worked. Now the only downside is I don't know what would happen if we zone. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is save it before we exit out, and hopefully when we come back he is still on fire. And unfortunately I can't actually save in combat, so we're just going to risk it, because we can't survive more poison than he's going to give us, plus this little spawn right here. So we'll just have to cross our fingers. Okay, oh, he's not on fire anymore. It looks like he has some sort of skull floating above him. Oh man, I'm getting hit pretty hard. Oh, he's running away. Dude is on fire still. Man, should we kill this thing? Should we try to kill this thing is the question. Or should we go after him? I almost want to go after him, but I'll know better just to kill this thing, because we're going to have to kill it one way or the other. Let's see if we can get one more hit. Come on. That thing only lasts for 2 turns. I want to take full advantage of it, but this little punk over here is doing some serious damage. There we go, 35 crit hit. Where did this guy go? Almost kind of want to just run right by him and hope for the best, but he may come back. So what we're going to go ahead and do is put on our stealth and just see what happens here. Hold on. See if it leaves combat or what. No, he's coming back with a vengeance, it looks like. So let's go ahead and see. You think we can hit him with another bolt? If it's worth it, I think it will be. Let's see, 24%. And we've been standing still for the whole fight, so we got the focus. Let's go ahead and see if we can get lucky again. Nice, that's perfect. Oh man, I'm loving this. This is amazing. Okay, so what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and end the turn because he hasn't poisoned us just yet, so I think we can survive a little bit of this. And there's another spawn here, which I did not see. And that sucks. So maybe we won't be able to survive this. So we're going to go ahead and hit him as much as we can before we zone out. And then I'm going to have to use a health hypo just to survive the poison. Come on, hit him. Yes. Ah, that sucks. So let's go ahead and get out of here. Okay, so he should still be almost dead. This little spawn guy right here is in front of us. Poison, of course. But he is not feared like I would hope he would be. So we have serrated bolts that we could use. We also have a grenade left. Now, I think I'm going to use the serrated bolts and just hope that we can get him, because the grenade is a little bit overkill. That probably would kill him or get really, really close to it, and we may use it. But if he puts any more of his eggs down, that's what I want to really save it for. So let's see if we can get this. Man, I hope we can hit him. Okay, and now he has a bleeding wound on him, so we can go ahead and let's see. Should we attack the spawn or for him? I think we're gonna go with him because he's just the biggest pain right now. We're out of action points, so if we wait, even though we have quite a bit of life, we're gonna get another 2 on here. Plus this guy's gonna hit us another couple of times. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is zone out. I'll wait a few seconds, zone back in. Okay, I guess it's gone off of him. He was supposed to have bleeding on. Of course, this guy is cheating quite a bit. He got almost every single hit on me as a critical hit. Let's go ahead and try the grenade again. I think that's going to be the only way we're going to be able to kill this guy or get even close to it. There we go, thankfully. Oh, now he's dead. He's dead. And he didn't leave a corpse? Yeah, he did. I was going to say, I can't believe he didn't leave a corpse. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can kill this guy. I'm going to go with an aim shot. Let's see, it's 29 there. What about with this weapon? 40. So we're going to go with the 7.62. And if we get lucky, we can kill this guy in 2 hits, maybe even 1. And if we get unlucky, like we usually do, it's going to be several turns probably. So let's go ahead and wait it out. Oh, he's doing some damage here. And I still have the poison on too. Oh, it's only 7 though, so that's not too terrible. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this guy to die. Missed again. Unbelievable. So we're going to go ahead and go back. Again, guys, I apologize for all the slowness of this fight. This is probably far harder than you should probably come over here just yet. You probably should take a couple of levels before you try this area out. For all we know, I'm going to turn the corner and find 2 more of those burrowers, which will be way, way too hard for us to take on. So let's just go ahead and see what happens. Hopefully, after this, we can kind of explore a little bit. That's what I'm hoping for anyways. Okay, finally, let's kill this guy. Hopefully he won't do too much damage to us in the meantime, but let's kill this guy. Let's see. I missed. Is this going to be one of those times where I miss like 20 times in a row? Yeah, I think it actually is going to be one of those times. It's very, very random. I hit the guy who's the hardest, so they're punishing me on the easy guy apparently. So there we go. Oh, come on. What is your deal? Hit the guy. They just want me to run back to town and heal one more time because I haven't done that enough tonight, so they just definitely want to make me work for it. Okay, so let's go over and loot these remains. Here we go. We got one right here, if I can click on it. And what did we get? We got an insectoid salamander component. It weighs only 1 pound, so we're going to go ahead and take it. We take it regardless, but if it weighed quite a bit, we may take it back. Let's see. Another insectoid salamander and a Burrowers poison gland. It's a component. This is a poison gland of a Burrower. With the right skillful, powerful toxin can be extracted from it. Biology 25 and weight is only 1 pound. So we're going to keep that because from what I understand, we can dip our bolts into this later on once we have the ability to do it and make our own poison bolts. And I actually have a few of them, which I'll show you guys real quick. They look like this right here. And they do quite a bit of damage, and they stack on each other just like their poison stacked on us. So that could come in very, very handy. Now what I'm going to do is put my stealth on. I'm going to go ahead and save it real quick just to be safe. A lot of miscellaneous save games here. And then which way you guys think we should go? I think I'm going to go left. Yeah, I think I'm going to go left. And hopefully that's a good direction. Oh, there's another guy. These guys are just all over the place, aren't they? Here they come. Let's see how well we do here. Maybe a good idea that we just saved it. Let's see. 29% chance there. What about with this one? It's going to be 40, isn't it? Oh, only 34 because it's damaged. But we'll go with that because it's still higher. Oh, come on. What is your deal? You suck. No! You're gonna kill us. I think the only way we can survive this one is to win it. Otherwise, I'll use a health hypo. Here we go. Come on. What should we do? Do it one more time or health hypo? I'm gonna go with one more time. Yes! Unbelievable. I survived. Oh, man. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pause the video. I'll run back one more time and heal up. Again, guys, this is awesome. Okay, so we are back. Now I'm going to put my stealth on just in case so that we can get that first shot. No, they are very good at seeing through that, but I'm hoping we can actually catch them off guard if we run into anybody else. I'm actually hoping there won't be anybody else for a while. Where we can actually explore a little bit and see what's down here. Maybe get some good loot. There's somebody there. There's sure a lot of them down. Oh, we got 2 of them. This maybe gets sticky right here. Oh, come on. 5 hits. These guys. Oh, not another one. Not another one. Come on. No. No, it can't be another one. Okay, we're going to have to run this one out. Let's do it. Let's run. They're going to just wipe the floor with us in a second here. Oh, come on. And he had to get his little jabs in. This guy. This guy's. You guys suck. And poison too. I'm not even gonna make it to the entrance. This is gonna be crazy. Oh man. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be real bad. I'm gonna die. Plop. So let's resume last save. Let's go to the right this time. Maybe we can have better luck in that direction. See if we can find some good loot in here. Make the entire experience worthwhile. Because as it stands right now, it probably would have been better to maybe not the right, maybe down the center, because I just saw a guy there. As it stands right now, it probably would have been better to come out here at a higher level. They did warn us that these guys were pretty wicked. Oh, there's another one right there. And they were not kidding. These guys are some serious fighters down here, so let's see if we can sneak by all these guys. No, don't get caught by that guy. Move. Oh, and there's a dead body over here, too. Well, we're about to die for a second time, so I'm probably going to go ahead and just end the video here, guys. This place is just a little bit too hard for us, unfortunately. So on Friday's episode, we're just going to go back to the junkyard and check that place out. I haven't forgotten about what Rob said about a little further down. But I'm guessing that's probably going to be a little hard for us as well. I don't think I can make it over here. Yeah, they're in my way. Well, we can go ahead and see if we can maybe get over there and check to see what's in the body before we die and respawn. But again, guys, I want to thank you for watching. This game is actually really cool. It does have its flaws, and of course, it is incredibly difficult. I see a lot of people playing this game on easy. I'm actually playing it on normal. Oh, that's going to be the end of me right here. So if you like these videos, please hit the like button, subscribe. Definitely helps my channel out. I want to thank you guys for watching, and definitely catch me on the next episode.